I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
What an intro. Gonna do a fairly quick character here. I don't know who I want to be. Don't remember who I was on my Skyrim playthrough last. I think it was an Argonian. Immune to diseases and poisons. They can breathe underwater and are good lockpicks. Dark Elf, probably. The race, the ancestral ghost is pretty good. The thing is, I think they get extra weak against fire. Oh, they are resistant against fire. Okay, good. Francine. We'll just do Bella. I'll probably just go with Gray. Man, this old... Like, I was gonna cut this out, but oh man, this brings back so much. I might actually go with... Yeah. So many memories. I think Oblivion may just be the best Elder Scrolls game. Prove me wrong. We'll find out. I think Skyrim overshadows it a lot in people's memory, and I need to decrease that sensitivity. It's almost like Okay, probably yeah. That should do. It's a little too weak. FOV's kind of a little shallower than I remember, but it's been years. All right, no mods.
I must surely be dead, and in the halls of Azura to look upon such a vision. You are so beautiful, my dear Dunmer maiden. One of the guards owes me a favor, you know. I could get us put in the same cell. Would you like that? You should have some fun before
I like
the
how
end.
this guy has different things to say every
Yeah,
time.
you heard me.
Depending
no
on our
matter
race.
what the law says, no matter what they told you, you're going to die in here. You're going to die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons. That
Okay, let's... So we'll probably heal 1, flare 2, ancestral guard will be 8, I guess. Because we can only do that once a day. And... crap.
My job right now is to get you.
I hate when I do that.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
No sign of
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
you.
Tell you
I've
what.
seen you. Let me see your face.
This doesn't
You
look
are
as
the
bad as I
one
was
from
thinking
my
it would.
dreams. Then the stars were right.
Again, this is unmodded.
This is the day. Gods give me strength.
Alright, what's going on?
Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell.
Okay.
I
Who
am
are
your
you?
emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way.
And I'm a significant chunk of this game's budget. Why am I in
Perhaps the
jail?
gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for.
Okay. I go on
So
my
do we
way.
all. But what path can be avoided whose end is fixed by the almighty gods?
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Looks like this is your
This
lucky
doesn't
day.
concern you,
Just
prisoner.
stay out of our way.
So, I think a lot of the reasons that this gets overshadowed is the leveling system. The leveling system in Skyrim was such a breath of fresh air. But I think we just sucked. I think we sucked at gaming. And playing BioShock, like I've not finished it, but playing BioShock again, I kind of realized how different games were
Protect the Emperor.
back in the day,
The captain's down.
especially in this era. A lot of it requires environmental observation.
Are you all
Okay.
right, sire? We're clear for now.
Why is E jump and space is interact? Okay, we'll take the hood. We definitely need to change some of the controls, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, so activate will be E. Jump will be space. Grab is Z, that's fine. Okay. Cast, I'll never use that button. Oh, I guess that's fine. mouse. Okay, sneak can be button 4. So the issue I was having before is if you press caps lock in any of these menus, it switches on whatever state you're in. So if you so right now I'm in run,
Could they be
right?
waiting for us here?
If I caps lock,
Don't know,
it go
but it's too late to go
into
back now.
walk.
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of
If
here.
you do
They
that
won't be
in a
the first to
menu,
underestimate. I'll take
it-
point. Let's move.
you can, there is a way you can take this sword. But if you do that in a menu, it stays on whatever it was and it reverses it. So you have to you have to keep on switching back and forth. We'll go ahead and put those on. Oh, they don't. They don't sell for any money, so go ahead and keep the sack stuff just because they actually sell for money. But yeah, I think a lot of it is the combat. The combat of Oblivion did kind of suck. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend it's great. But I think it is a lot better than people give it credit for. And I just think a lot of it is. I think a lot of it is we sucked at video games back then. Especially like me, I was young. I didn't know how to. When I played this the first time, I kind of didn't know how to optimize my stuff. I didn't know how to strategize. And Skyrim taught me a lot about that. Skyrim taught me a lot about adding those elements into my gameplay. Like, I hadn't learned it yet. Go ahead and put that back on. I'll go ahead and drop this then. Kind of useless. Weighs me down. So the leveling isn't great, but it can be mitigated through various means, and that's usually how people overcome it. I'm not gonna do that by doing it the way normal people do. There are a number of ways you can mitigate it without doing that. And the way you go about doing that is in-game. I know those other elements are in-game as well, but it's like I want to play the game the way it's meant to be played, and while you can play it that way, you can specifically level into other traits that make it easier to beat the game. I think what we needed to do is learn how to play the game a little better. Now, I do have an advantage over my younger self, and I have the DLCs that I didn't have as a kid. So I have ways to make myself more powerful than I would have been able to as a kid. We will go ahead and put those on because they are a form of armor. I haven't decided what I want to spec in yet. I might do heavy armor. We'll see. Probably not, because I want to do the Dark Brotherhood stuff. Of course, because that's the best storyline in this game. I definitely need to figure out the range again. And it does suck that there's no... that getting this stuff is slower than it is in the newer games. I also swear it's faster. It feels almost like everything's sped up. It could be because the frame rate, because I know Fallout does that to an extent. Go ahead and switch. Try to get some flame hits in. Didn't work all that well, but we can equip some arrows. So this sword gets taken away from us, but we can we'll go ahead and put it on as number 3, and we'll do the bow as number 4. Blunt. I've honestly never spec'd into blunt, just because it is so much weaker at this stage of the game that it just doesn't seem wise to ever invest in it. I forget how much harder it is to lockpick using mouse and keyboard as opposed to the controller. But unfortunately, there's no way you can use a controller on the PC version. So this is the Steam version. So I don't see there'll be any huge significant differences between this and the GOG version. Okay. And another thing, so the most powerful build in Skyrim is a stealth archer build. And I remember my brother building an archer build, and I also forget that you can't move as soon as you're over encumbered. Let's go ahead. I'll equip that. Drop that. Go ahead and drop these clubs, because they aren't worth much. And they weigh a bunch. And they only do 1 damage. I know the bow does 1 damage too, but... The trick is trying to find a balance, and I don't think I ever quite found it as a kid. And I know there's ways that you can overcome it with like Chameleon. I did that trick, and I don't consider that a glitch. I consider that a use of the systems that the game gives you. And I know, like, you could argue that about the whole, well, I'll just level into this instead of that, because that's essentially the same thing. But, like, you know, there's deflect, there's just using things, there's using spells and potions and stuff that I didn't, like, I know I did use potions, but I didn't, like, actively try to craft them as much. I didn't strategize and all that stuff that I would wind up doing in Skyrim, and I know in Skyrim I wind up purchasing all these things. Okay, let's actually... Okay, let's sneak. So, yeah. That did an okay amount of damage. And you do get less arrows back in Oblivion as opposed to Skyrim, but I'm okay with that. And we're not going to do any shenanigans with getting the story done faster. Like, I know all the tricks. I know the duplication tricks. I know the old one. I know the new one. The one that was patched out with the Shivering Isles. We'll probably play the Shivering Isles as well. I'm mainly playing this for the review, and I doubt I'll play everything for the review. Pal World is also going nowhere. I had a lot of fun playing that. I just want to have a little bit separate of little different games that I'm playing, just so I can kind of enjoy different things. And I've been wanting to play Oblivion for a while now. Again, like a raw. Yeah, I know. Quit disturbing me. Yeah, you're freaking gonna kill me. Yeah, I definitely think there's some frame rate shenanigans going on here. So I'll probably limit that before my next video, and hopefully that'll help. Hopefully that'll help out. We'll find out soon with these physics-based stuff. If there's some stuff going on. And another thing I like about this game over Skyrim is the mobile mortar and pestle, like, potion building stuff you can get. And torches weigh nothing. Not that I ever use them. Okay, let's... Okay. So, unlike Skyrim, you can't eat things to learn their effects. I think you can't eat them. So, we'll go ahead and do a restore fatigue thing. Okay, that increased our alchemy. We'll do a poison, a damage fatigue poison. Why not? But eating the stuff does make us get better at potion making. So if we eat some of these ingredients like this, it doesn't let us learn this, but it does make us a little bit better in alchemy, I believe. I'll probably sell this ale. Drain intelligence, drain willpower. So that hinders magic at a stamina regen. I definitely want this health stuff. I'll go ahead and equip that because it's kind of useless. I definitely want the poisons if I'm gonna go stealth. I might do like a stealth mage build, and I know he will set that off, but I want to get a hit on him. Yeah, I know. Yeah, there's definitely some frame rate shenanigans going on here. He seems way faster than he should be. And I know this would have killed him, but I want to get those. Stats. Got to start the grind. Not get too overpowered. Be careful about it, but okay. I think that's dead. And there's no way to cancel arrows in this game, by the way. If you're curious, but I think no. Okay, you got to hold the click still. I think there used to be was that that might actually be in a glitch in Skyrim, where if you held an arrow and then interacted with something, you didn't have to hold the button down anymore. Okay, we'll test this physics trap right here. Okay, no, it worked. It worked. And I saw an arrow. Not gonna bother picking up that dagger. Thought I saw an arrow in here somewhere. Maybe I picked it up. I can't believe I'm actually doing so well on the lockpicking. The computer lockpicking just kind of sucks. Oh, that's what I was saying. With the controller, there is no way to control Oblivion with a controller on the PC. It makes no sense. Like, I don't know if you can now with the Steam thing, to where it. Whoops. You know, where it essentially kind of overrides some stuff, but that causes problems with other games, so I don't know if I'll actually overcome it. I'll go ahead and do this. Okay. And I missed. Yeah, the drop on the drop on it in this game is much more significant than it is in Skyrim. And I don't know why I keep on forgetting to take all. And you're what I'm looking for. See, doing this sidestepping in Skyrim wouldn't work. I tried it and it just didn't work. It's got something to do with the physics. So, don't know why. I'll actually take that, because everything we've picked up till now is rusty. And this staff actually isn't too bad this early in the game. Not gonna lie, I am tempted to do the dupe tricks to get the Grand Soul Gems, just so I can charge stuff. You know, my weapons and things, because yeah, that's kind of a nightmare in this game. But yeah, the staff that chick drop isn't too bad. I know it's only 5 shock damage, but 5 shock damage this early in the game is pretty decent, and you can sell it for a decent amount of money as well. 188 isn't bad. We could use that in the arena. Yeah, I know. And then also we have degradable equipment, which is what I was just going to talk about with my bow. One of the things I always invest in is these hammers. Oh, it didn't break. There we go. So let's... I don't know what I should drop. Probably... I could drink this stuff. Yeah, like I said, it does increase my my alchemy, but oh, I forgot that this game does that. That's another thing that I wanted to do. A drain fatigue spell. Because if your fatigue goes to 0, you collapse, and there is no resisting it unless you have a resist fatigue spell. But even then, I guess silent would work. Silent is kind of overpowered in this game, but if you drain their fatigue, it makes them collapse. Whereas the paralyze spell, has a surprising amount of resistance, resistant people.
We should find a defensible spot and protect the Emperor until help arrives.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those bastards? We need to get the Emperor out of here. Glenroy, over here! I think that was all of them.
Damn
Let me
it, it's
take a
that
look around.
prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish, sire.
Come closer. I'd prefer... They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Sure.
I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Okay, so again, this is tough because I don't know. Don't know exactly what I want to do. So this is good. 100 points bonus to magic is really, really good. But 100% weakness as well is very risky. 10 points to willpower and endurance. Mage ability confers a permanent bonus of 50 points to your magicka. So this is 100. This is 50, but it doesn't have the downside. 10 points to agility, speed, and luck. Those all can be very good things. Astronaut ability, you don't regain magicka. Instead, you have to 50% spell absorption to recharge your magicka. Your base magicka will also increase by 150 points. I'm actually kind of tempted to do this. Because I never really use magic in... Well, I do. But I can make spells, right? I can make spells. And I can increase my absorption to 100%, so magic does nothing. But does that interfere with that ability? I don't know. Gives you Blood of the North Lesser power to regenerate 90 points of health However, you'll also gain the Trollkin Curse, a permanent 25% weakness to fire. Paralyze, again, that's good, but you can only be used once a day. It's only good for 10 seconds. Born under the ritual, use Mara's gift once per day as a powerful restore health spell. Blessed word can turn the undead. Gain serpent spell to show, but to cause a slow but potent poison on touch, while simultaneously curing yourself and dispelling magic on yourself. Casting the spell costs 100 points of fatigue. That's actually not too bad. Can become invisible. That's kind of useless because we can do the chameleon thing if we really want. Steed grants you a bonus of 20 points to speed. A tower once a day. You can open a door or container with average lock. That's useless. Tower Warden reflects 5 points of damage for 120 seconds a day. Once per day. That's kind of useless as well. Warrior ability grants 10 points to strength and endurance. I think... I think I go Atronach. I usually go with the warrior, the lady, or the thief, right? Maybe I've done the lover before, and that's kind of useless. I've done the serpent before. 100 points of fatigue, though. It dispels magic on yourself. It might be worth a go. We'll give it a try, and we'll change
The
it.
signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
We'll change it at the end of the dungeon, which you can.
Your stars are not mine. Today the serpent shall sting the foes who seek your blood. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall.
Can you see my face?
My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied.
Cool. Where are we going?
I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
For a while implies a significant period of time, I think. But we don't follow him for a significant period of time. Let's go to our abilities. So greater powers we can only use once per day. Cure Poison, Dispel, 90 points. Damage Fatigue, 100 points on self. And Damage Health for 20 points on touch. For 3 points for 20 seconds. That kind of sucks. We'll give it a go. We'll give it a go. Because Dispel is going to be good to have. Damage Fatigue will be good to have. And you can kind of... Sometimes you can counteract things from creating spells by having it hurt you or increase its ability and lower its cost.
You may as well make yourself useful. Here, carry this torch and stick close. Stick close and let us do our job.
Yeah, you can just kind of make it. I don't remember what I was saying. He distracted me. You can make it more powerful or take up less magic than if you like have it as like a on touch as opposed to like at range kind of thing. It puts you up and close to your opponents, and I accidentally just wasted it. Great.
Watch your back,
Prisoner,
Boris.
the Emperor needs help!
My for the Empire!
Not having a way to not waste an arrow, because that damages your stuff too, right? I think I might do the Atronach. That's really tempting. A 50% chance to resist. The thing is,
Force the
not a whole lot of characters really use magic.
That's not smart.
Well,
This one's smart.
you shouldn't stand in the line of fire, my dude.
Die, you
Mark,
Die, you
Talos
scum.
preserve us.
Oh, I also forget you can't jump.
Hold up. I don't like this.
'Cause
Let me take a...
It dispels, damages fatigue, and damages health. It damages my fatigue. But it looks like that only damages the actual mana? Instead of like a permanent fatigue damage?
Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through.
Also,
to
the summon
sewers.
ancestor trait is pretty... It's not the best, but it's gotten me out of some sticky situations before. So I could be like a necromancer archer,
Damn it! The gate is barred from the other side.
where I use conjurations to keep
What
people
about that
distracted
side
while I'm
Worth a
like
try.
in the back.
Let's go.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
I don't know. I don't see any good options here. They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Die, you
the
scum!
Emperor!
Show me what you got. This ends here. Do you?
I
Yeah,
can
to
go no
talk to him,
further.
yeah.
You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take me.
This one's mine. No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septim. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about, but Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced monk. Am I right?
Let's see what it gives me. Stealth, agility and willpower, security, sneak, acrobatics, marksman, alteration, hand-to-hand, and athletics. No thank you. We will do... I think we'll create a custom class with a specialization in magic. Okay. With bonuses in conjuration, alchemy. How much fatigue you have going into skill. I think we go willpower and willpower and agility? Intelligence. Screw it. Okay, so we want... We want armor. We want athletics, because that just freaking takes athletics takes the longest of anything to do. But we want that because it regenerates fatigue faster. Okay, we want conjuration. Illusion might not be too bad. Marksman. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Can do 3 more. Think we do sneak. Might do alchemy, sneak, and probably restoration. So we can create better potions. We can maintain our equipment better. Athletics that regenerates our fatigue faster. Conjuration to summon distracting things. Marksmanship so we can attack from distance more effectively. Restoration so we can heal ourselves and mitigate magical attacks. And then sneak so we can remain undetected. I think I might get rid of sneak, because sneak's pretty easy to increase for mysticism. Absorbed, reflect, and respell. Okay.
Really? I would never have guessed. Still, I don't think you'll have any trouble with rats and goblins. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances.
Yeah, sneak
but
is pretty
proceed
easy
to Wayne Priory immediately.
to grind
Got
out
it?
if we really want it.
Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Yeah, I'm taking my best weapon. So we will go ahead, put that there, put that at number 4. Cool. Yep, horse armor. Yep, we're gonna go ahead and end the episode here. I got quests that are gonna pop up, the DLC stuff. More will pop up when we get outside, but I'm gonna end this episode here. And I hope to see you on the next one.